Hi, I'm Chris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound, and I'm here with Pam and Susan, and we're going to talk about Christ Child Society. I got it. It's a charity.
Yes,
So tell me, what is this?
Christ Child Society was founded in 1887.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, by Mary Virginia Merrick in Washington, D.C. Her love for the Christ Child motivated her to start this organization to serve her community of marginalized and impoverished children. So there are chapters all over the country. The chapter of Christ Child Society for Dallas-Fort Worth was formed in 2008, so we're relatively new.
Yeah.
We currently have 57 members, primarily Louisville and Flower Mound area people.
Oh, great.
We do have a few from around the area. Our members range in age from early 20s. We have some up in their 70s, so it's a big range of people. And our goal is to extend our membership and our service to the entire Dallas-Fort Worth area. I know it's a big goal, but that's what we have.
That's a huge geographic area.
I know it is. So
you're going to need a lot more volunteers.
Yes, that was the next thing I'm going to say. We need lots of members.
Yes.
So anyway, just to tell you a little bit basically, our mission is to promote literacy, empower children and their families, and meet basic needs. We feel that by focusing on those areas, we can challenge poverty one child at a time. So you will see our mission, everything that we do. So we've got a lot of programs. If you want to hear about those.
Yeah, definitely. So you're reaching out, obviously. I mean, I was shocked when I heard that even in LISD we have 1,500 homeless kids.
Yes.
You know, I mean, there's just stuff that we live in a bubble. So there's just so many aspects of that we just have no idea.
I know.
You know?
That's true.
So what you said literacy and then also hunger. Sounds like.
Yeah. So what we do is one of the basic beginning programs for Christ Child Society was lay-up bags, which is essentially a shower in a bag. There's a lot of unfortunately there's a lot of people women that don't get that baby shower.
Right.
So we put together bags of essentials that the mom needs, like diapers, wipes, baby shampoo, a bath towel. Some of our members make blankets and hats that we put in there, and a book. Anything we do, we always include books.
Okay, great.
And we distribute those to, right now we're distributing to a PD place.
Oh, yeah.
And then also to, we've got one in Dallas, is called the Low Birth Weight Center.
Oh, okay.
So we are reaching out a little bit more to, outside our small area. And we're going to expand more. That's a big program we have. We do on our literacy. Some of our members are reading coaches and mentors at Central Elementary and Mill Street Elementary through communities and schools.
Yes.
So we do that.
I'm a volunteer with communities and schools, so I love that organization.
Yes. And through that partnership, we've been able to do some literacy family engagement events. We've had some really fun things. We had one in the spring called Books in Bloom. And what we had different stations with a member read a book and had a fun little activity that they did, and then they just kind of rotated between the different stations.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah. And then at the end, we gave them a basket of some fun activities. It was right before spring break that they could do on spring break, and then we gave them some lunch. We've got a new one we're going to do in the fall that's kind of got a campfire theme. They're going to have like a fake little campfire in the middle of the gym. And so we've got some neat things going there. We help with Kids Eat Free, which is through CCA, handing out meals during the summer. We also bring books when we do that to give the kids. One of the things that seems pretty popular is our mobile book fairs. So what we do is we take our donated books we have on the road. And so we take them to either schools or other functions and meet them where they are. Because you can't wait for them to come to you. You have to go to them.
Exactly.
And so our goal is to have children to have a library of books in their own home. And so that's what we're working on there. One of our basic mottos is to find a need and fill it. And we've had this happens over and over again. Like, for instance, we had that lay-up relationship with PD Place, and then they let us know we have children that come in that are hungry. And so we just started doing some snack bags, and we've continued that partnership. We do about 50 snack bags every other week and take them over there. And then there's also, through the relationship with the schools, we learned that there are children that their families just kind of cannot afford some of these basic hygiene needs that they have, personal sanitary items, washing their clothes. And so what we do is we take some of those items and put them together in a hygiene kit. And we've delivered those to some of the schools. We're expanding a little bit at Louisville schools. We've met with Dr. Kevin Rogers. He was very nice to meet with us and give us some kind of a little in and with some of the principals, and so we have 3 different schools that we are meeting the principals.
Oh, great.
And kind of learning what their needs are.
What they need, exactly.
And the thing that's been so neat about that is they get it. I mean, they want that individual child to get what they need. We went to one school, and she was talking about, she had a conversation with a child, and she was kind of saying, oh, I got to get my Christmas tree up, kind of, I don't have time. And the little girl mentions, we're not having a Christmas tree. We can't afford it. So she, the principal, and some of the other people went out and bought everything for their tree, delivered it to their home. So see, they get it, and they were good meetings. We really are going to be able to do something to help them. Some other neat things we've done for some younger kids is our early literacy bags. So what we've come up with, and I've got a few examples here, is some fun little playthings that parents can do with their children to kind of bond the parent and the child, and also work on literacy. So one of these things that we have here is, these are for young children, like newborn to 3 years old. So you have these clothespins with a color, and so they get a little bit of manual dexterity there. And then they also can match it. I hope I have the right color here. There we go. They can match their colors. So they kind of learn colors with these. And this one, I love this one.
I was going to say, I'm looking at it, looks really cute. Oh my gosh, it's letters.
Yeah, so you have all the letters like this, and then they are outlined with goldfish.
Right.
And then you give them a bag of the goldfish, and they can kind of outline it. It makes it fun. And then they learn their letters, too.
Oh, that's great.
And then numbers. We've got another one for numbers. So they've got these clothespins that have the number of dots on them, and they match them up
it with the number
of figures on the side. So, and we always give them a book, and everything. So that's our early literacy bags. We've been doing those, and then so once a year with our chapter, we'll have like a brainstorming session. We'll have people come up with new things we can do and ideas. And at one of our meetings, it was months ago, somebody was talking about foster care. And that was something I wasn't really familiar with, and the fact that sometimes children are taken out of a home in the middle of the night, or just a very short notice. With the clothes, very little, and what they have, they'll have it in like a black garbage bag. And so we got with an agency that actually provides care to foster children, and worked with them to kind of come up with a list of things that they need. So we'll give them like a stuffed animal, a special toy, pajamas, hygiene items, and books, always books. Yes. And the neat thing is we just delivered our first set. It's been maybe 2-3 months, and we got, not long after we did it, we got a comment back from the agency that they gave this out to, and a little girl, when she got to her new home, she had a doll, and she would not let go of that doll. So it just gives you chills. It just makes you know that what you're doing makes a difference.
And that, oh my gosh, that is so true. And my neighbor was a foster parent and fostered over several years, a lot, and it was truly like, what do you have? I remember she had fostered a boy who was about my son's age, and at the time like 3, and she needed underwear, and I'm like,
just basic needs, things that we all take for granted.
Yeah, because literally he came at 9:30 at night.
And I know. Well, that happens. So. But anyway, we partner with many of our local agencies. As I mentioned, PD Place, the Low Birth Weight Center. The one foster center is Arrow Child and Family Ministries. Their office is in Arlington, but they service the whole area. Loretto House in Denton, Communities and Schools, and of course CCA. So that's what we do.
Well, that is great. So I'm assuming you need more volunteers because you're going to be expanding.
We do.
So is there a particular type of person you're looking for? Or it's obviously somebody with a servant heart, but...
Yeah, that's it. Just someone that cares. We have both activities during the day and in the evening. So we have a fair amount of us are retired, so we can do some things during the day. But we do have evening activities. And we've got just a whole myriad of things that they can do. Whatever they're interested in. And they can pick one thing and do it. Some of us pick multiple things and do them.
Sometimes it's everything left on the list.
Well, that always happens with that organization. So anyway, but that's what we do.
Okay, and so geographically, do you have a brick and mortar place, or how?
No.
Okay, so you're operating out of.
Well, we're affiliated with St. Philip Catholic Church. And they gave us, we had a few rooms there because they had room. We're going to be losing, when they move, we're moving to a new facility, so we're going to lose our storage. So we're actually going to have to, I think we're going to have to rent a storage unit. Just to keep because we have, we get these things, especially like the comfort bags and the
Right.
layettes. We have like bins of stuff that
Yes.
we accumulate, and then
Yeah.
you get together and assemble them. So at this point in time, we just need a place to store things and
Right.
a place to have a meeting.
Right.
So
Right.
that's what we do.
So if you have something like that, definitely give them a call.
Yes, thank you.
So for sure. Well, what else can we do to help you? I mean, this sounds like a great charity.
Yeah. Well, Pam's going to talk a little bit about she's our VP of fundraising.
Okay.
So she's going to talk a little bit
Great.
about that.
Right. We currently have 3 items on our schedule for fundraising.
Okay.
The first one and the biggest one is our second annual Christ Child Society Fiesta. It's going to be held on Saturday, September the 18th.
Oh, coming up?
Yeah, it's coming up. It's going to be at the Courtyard Marriott on the Riverwalk in Flower Mound.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be in the ballroom, and we currently have about 223 people scheduled to come already.
Oh, my gosh.
It's going to be wonderful. We're going to have a plated dinner. We're going to have mariachi band, traditional folklore dancers, and then we're going to be having an opportunity drawing. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but what it is we have collected a number of items that have been donated. As a matter of fact, we have $8,200 in gifts that have been donated.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them are weekend trips to Vietnam Memorial in New Orleans.
Wow.
Weekend getaways, gift cards, prizes and things. And what they do is they display the item on the table.
Right.
And they'll put a little box in front of it. And you can purchase tickets. And what you'll do is you'll take the ticket and put it in the box of the item that you hope to win.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end of the night, they'll do a drawing and determine who won that particular prize.
So no longer are you the person for the silent auction that sits there and waits.
Right, exactly.
And they're like, okay, I'm going to do that real quick. Golly. My husband and I remember one year we're bidding against some couple, and we were just hovering. I mean, it was a bottle of wine. It was a huge bottle of wine. And we haven't drank that wine, but darn it, we were going to get that wine. So we spent way too much money on that.
And obviously, if you find something you really want, you put 20 tickets
Yes,
in that one.
exactly. Like, here's my entire.
Right. Every ticket in that particular box, right?
Yeah, no,
so
that's great.
that is our biggest event.
Yes.
So we are really looking forward to
That
it.
is good.
And all of the monies that we raise during this fundraiser are going to be used to support our layette program, which consists of layette bags for Petey Place Medical Facility. It includes the early literacy bags for Laredo House. It includes the foster care comfort bags for the Arrow Child and Family Ministry.
That's great.
So all the funds go for supporting all of the agencies, children's, and facilities that we support in our community. The second thing we've done is for the second year in a row, we have registered with the North Texas Giving Day.
Yes.
And so that actually started early North Texas Giving Day yesterday.
Oh,
and it
wow.
goes through the 22nd, and then the actual Giving Day is on the 23rd. So you can go out to North Texas Giving Day 2021.
Okay.
Type in Christ Child Society of Dallas Fort Worth. It will bring up our profile, and you can then donate.
Donate there. Great.
Yeah, you can donate the money. So we're really excited about that. That's our second year. And then the other thing that we have coming up on Tuesday, December the 7th, we're going to have a First Tuesday at Fish City Grill and Flower Mound. And all of the proceeds that they raise on that particular
it's like
day.
15%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very
15%.
generous.
They are very generous.
Yes.
And that is something, seriously, if you haven't been to Fish City Grill, it's always the first Tuesday, and it's a different charity every month. And we used to do Flower Mound Moms lunch there on the first Tuesday just to support them because they'd done so much. And then COVID happened, and we haven't gotten back to that. And it sounds like we need to get back to that.
Yeah, exactly. And as a matter of fact, we just finished one on August the 13th. It wasn't a First Tuesday, but it actually occurred on August the 13th. And that was at McAllister's Deli on 407 in Highland Village.
Yeah.
And they gave 15% of the proceeds that came in from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh, that's great.
So, as far as we are concerned, it was exposure for them.
Yeah.
All of our folks had a nice meal.
A
there,
nice
and
meal,
we,
yes.
And we obtained 15% of them
that's
to
great.
donate it.
That is
so,
great.
so that's what we have going on for through the rest of the year.
Pam, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Thank you.
So, wow. So we will have all of your information obviously attached to this video.
Okay.
And I strongly encourage that if you are looking for a place to serve, to certainly look at them and see if it's something that might be a good fit, because I know, I mean, in the several volunteer organizations that I'm involved in, they never have enough. So don't think, oh, there's too many. No, there's not. They always need more. So certainly. And then if you want to help them monetarily, certainly donate as well. So great that it's through the Giving Day or at any time. You don't have to wait until Giving Day. So, well, it's great.
Okay,
well, thank you both.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to share.
Yeah, because I mean that's our goal, is to get the word out about businesses and charities, and just to, you know, open that up, because people don't know everything. And unless they're involved maybe with a Rotary group, like I happen to be in Rotary, so we do know about a lot more charities, but just your typical family in Flower Mound doesn't know, you know, until they need something, they really don't know about all the charities that are out there that they could help support.
Yes.
Exactly.
And it just makes our community that much better.
That is correct.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, once again, I am Chris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound, and we are here with Suzanne and Pam and talking about Christ Child Society. I forgot. I was going to say Christ Child of Dallas. Christ Child Society. And if you are looking for a place to plug in, I strongly encourage you to take a look at this. And thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much.